Hi, Hedy.
Hey, how are you?
So, are you ready for your second Oscar in a row?
No.
Congratulations for your movie.
Oh,
so, my first question, how did you get prepared for this kind of role?
How did I get prepared? I approached it in sort of as much of a three-dimensional way as I could. What's extraordinary about this story is you have the truth, the history of what happened between Lily and Gerda. You then have her book, which Lily was made from her writings and her diaries, but that was shifted and changed before publication, so you're not quite sure how reliable it is. Then you have the fictional novel that was based on the truth, written by David Ebersoff, and then you have contemporary trans people and their stories and their experiences they relate to me. So I tried to read and really speak to as many people as I could, and then try and find Lily and me.
Do you think a story like this could still make scandal nowadays, and how important is telling about this kind of story?
I don't know about scandal. I mean, for me, the story is a love story, and it's a unique one, and it's a profound one, and it's a deeply moving one, and it questions what guise love takes, and so I don't know if it's a scandalous film at all. In fact, I hope it's not. It's a film about the courage that it takes to be authentic and true to yourself, and all of the trans women and trans men I met were some of the most admirable and brilliant people I've ever met. So there should be no scandal involved, no.
This is a love story. Okay, and can you tell me what was the most hard part during the set, during the filming, on the set? What was the hardest scene?
The hardest scene. I suppose the hardest scenes for me were in the stage of when Lily was transitioning and she was not allowed to be comfortable in her skin. She was feeling the pressures of society and of wanting to upkeep her relationship, and it felt hard, those moments. It was the part that happens in Paris. It felt rigorous, and I mean, it was, as with all films that aren't sort of big budget films, you don't have much time, and so there was always a sense of rush and energy, but also that's what I get off on, and for having Alicia to play with and Tom at the helm, it was there was a great energy, but a focused energy. But I suppose probably the time that was most difficult to portray was the part when Lily was most unhappy.